Guys, Mark Goldberg here from Mark Vlogs Watches with a quick word for your friend and mine, ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, AC3, Archibald Chesterfield III. You know, he invented the quick wristwatch check, and the rest of us on YouTube, well, we just stole it. Help keep Archie full-time on YouTube by liking this video, watching this video, tell your fuckhead friends, and make sure to subscribe to his Patreon. And now, ArchieLuxury.
Hey guys, Paul Pluta channel. We're doing a paid review. This is JU40, and let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing the Rolex Explorer 2 Polar. Yes, I invented wristwatch check, fuckers. I invented the wristwatch check on YouTube. Painted pending. Okay, this is a super collector here who's come out and he's given me some very good coin. Dear Paul, hi there. This is Soto. Hope all doing well your side. I've just sent you $150 for a video. Not so much a review one, but one that I wish to share my horological journey with you and your audience. It is without doubt that you were an inspiration as far as watch collecting goes, and a great online companion, offering solid advice and lots of good laughs along the way. This video request is not so much about any need for reviewing my current collection. At the end of the day, we collect watches that make us happy. It's an objective process, and any other input is irrelevant unless it is extended by you in your own special way, so shoot along. I wish mostly to share the journey and the direction my watch collection took while I understood better what it is that I wish to collect for. As an example, I found that I am drawn to watches that are of pure and simple design and have stood the test of time. I consider all the watches I currently have to be iconic, at least in my eyes, and I have found this allows me to keep them, wear them, and enjoy them. Newer designs and more complicated watches tend to bore me much faster, and I lose interest. And I love thin watches. However, somehow I outgrew wearing a chunk of metal on my wrist. Attached are some pics of my collection. Progressed quite some experimenting along the way, as you can see, until I found the right balance. And then my current collection, which consists of the following. Number one, we've got a Tag Heuer Monaco caliber 12. Love the design and the uniqueness of this watch, along with the many firsts it represented in watchmaking history. Number two, a Panerai Radiomir base logo PAM 753. Although an entry-level model, I think its simplicity is the essence of the Radiomir collection, which is in turn the heart of Panerai watch history. Number three, Rolex Explorer 2 216570. This watch gets the most wrist time. Love the polar, and the GMT function is always useful for me living abroad for so many years. Number four, Vacheron Constantin Patrimony. In my opinion, the most classy dress watch. A classic example where the whole is greater than the sum of the parts. The cream colored dial combo with pink gold, along with the dial details, plus the fact it's 40mm, has some presence, and in my opinion is the perfect dress watch. Number five, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15400 ST. For me, hands down the most beautiful timepiece ever designed. No need to say more than that, and I am surely happy I have the 15400 and not the new 15500, as I don't like the new dial. Number six, Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15400 OR. I can hear you saying, this is my fucking watch, and in a sense, that's what it is. I find myself looking at Royal Oaks for minutes at a time, admiring the beautiful design. Also, as the mistakes are there along the way, two watches I regret selling were the JU40 Reverso 1931 and an IWC Portuguese 454508. What is next? I have found an excellent IWC Portuguese 5441 Jubilee 1993 125th anniversary watch, which I feel is the closest I can get to the original reference 325 of 1942. I would surely love to have an FP Jaune at some point in time, perhaps an Octa Automatique or a Chronometer de Bleu, but these are not so easy to find these days. A Lorient Ferrier perhaps down the road in my early 50s. The road is long and hopefully I will be able to follow this passion obsession with watches. After all, as George Daniel said, when you consider the mechanical watch, it has historic, intellectual, technical, aesthetic, amusing, and useful properties. That is a lot to find in such a small package. It's an art form in itself. Paul, keep doing what you're doing all these years. We do appreciate your efforts and entertainment. Your friend Sotos. And he's linked it to a few of the videos I've done for him in the past. So what do I say there? Well, I got to tell you, really. Look, I'd like to just comment a little bit and say this is a very interesting collection here. Sotos, he's a Greek guy living in Asia, and he's had some amazing pieces. The Tag Heuer Monaco, I think that suits him. It's sexy, it's suave, it's such a cool watch. I wasn't sexy enough to pull it off. The Radomir baseline, yep, that I always find those simple PAMs to be the best. When I had a submersible 24, just very simple. The PAM 111 and the 112, I really love simplest of PAMs. So I do get it. I understand what you're saying there. PAM is a little bit very tough to sell these days, but hey. Then you've got the Explorer 2, the new 42mm, which I think is a great size. I think that watch is very, very underrated. Then you've got a Vacheron Patrimony. I mean, the Vacheron itself there, you could argue, you could say, oh, well, the Patek Calatrava is better, or you could argue any number of things. The important thing is the Patrimony sung to you. It is, I think the Vacheron is probably the more discreet dress watch. I mean, Audemars themselves there, I think their Jules Audemars line, it's kind of, unfortunately, they've kind of, I could never, they're kind of soft. They're very soft. The Patek is classic. Patek has kind of become too successful. They're too known, whereas the Vacheron, it's just a very, very refined. I honestly think the Patrimony, I do get that. Beautiful. 40mm, yes, 40mm. Patek doesn't go quite that big. I just got a Patek 5296, which is 38mm, and I love my Patek. The Vacheron, look, I'm a Patek person. I've owned, but Vacheron makes some very cool stuff. You got two 15400s. What can I say? They are beautiful. You've got a steel one and you've got a precious metal. Hey, it's I must admit, I feel the same way. I think the 15400 is better than the 15500. My preference would be the 15300, to be honest with you. That's kind of my... but if you do like a bigger size, the 15400, I don't understand why they brought out the 15500. fantastic watches, but Audemars Piguet, whew, very, very top end there. That's really, I think realistically that's a very nice collection there. I think 6 to 8 pieces could be the perfect number to have there. It is a journey. It's like fine wine and beautiful things. It's just, they just make you happy and give you joy. Look, it's I remember having that discussion. I tried to tell him, don't sell the Reverso, don't sell the, I told him not to do it. He did do it. I was sort of saying don't do it, but the JLC 1931, that's a classic. I love that model there. It's a great watch, that. And the Portuguese, gorgeous. Yep. What do I think? I would say, look, yes, just haggle hard on the IWC. IWC is a bit soft, and you've sold cheap, you want to buy cheap. FP Journe, incredibly collectible. Especially the Chronometer de Bleu, amazing watch. It's something that, you know, I kind of gave it a bit of shit, but then I saw one in the real life. I met actually a fan in Singapore. I had my world time, and I remember thinking, geez, this is a beautiful titanium, was it? Tantalum. It was tantalum. It's a weird sort of metal there that they use, a very rare metal. What can I say there? Absolutely beautiful. A Laureate Ferrier. I'd probably go more mainstream. What about a Patek, hey? What about a Patek? Could you swing a Patek? Is it too common? That's the only danger there. What a great collection. It's a journey. See, at the end of the day, they make us incredibly happy. That's what makes us happy, is our watches. We want to be happy. We want to be, I mean, the taste there, very, very eclectic taste there. 2 APs, a VC, fuck, that's a very heavy-hitting collection. I think just add slowly to it. There's nothing there I really dislike. I understand the PAM. The PAM is a great diver. And I must admit, the Monte Carlo, Sotos is such a guy, he just pulls it off. He pulls it off. It works for him. I think it's a lovely journey. You've got to go through you don't just buy a collection like that. You have to, you earn it. And I think that's what he's done. He's put a lot of effort in, and hey, it is a magic collection there. So very, very well done. It's a nice collection. It's a beautiful, you know, I think the watch box itself, I'd say keep it around the 10 as a total guide. Keep the quality high. If you keep the quality high, you'll always be happy. And there's no cheap shitters in that collection there. Even the Hoya, you know, the Monaco. The Monaco's, that's a cool watch. It's a cool. I know people criticize it because of the Solita movement, but it's about the design excellence. And that was a cool watch. That's a cool watch. And I think that collection works for you. It works for you. So I quite like it. So well done indeed. Thank you so much for your support. His support really helps me stay here. You know, I got to tell you, his support helps me stay here. My old Blue Yeti microphone, this has been dropped a few times. I've got to be fucking careful in future. I just bought another Blue Yeti. Okay, I bought another one. Actually, a golden one to celebrate. So, you know, his paid review this is a bit busted. So I've got a new one coming. So, you know, it's things like that that really help me stay on YouTube. I want to buy nice equipment. I want to have nice things for the channel, and it's support like that from viewers like that, which really helps. It really helps. So hey, thank you so much for being such a cool guy. I appreciate it. So guys, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and don't forget, if you haven't done a paid review, get Archie to do a paid review. $50 US. He's paid a bit more because he's cool. He's a cool guy. He's cool. Okay guys, until next time, ciao.
Oh. Hey Archie Luxury fans, if you're into luxury, then you gotta be into 66 Buick Rivieras. Check out my son and I, Alex, as we restore this beautiful 66 Buick.
Neighbors are having a picnic, you know, having fun and stuff. Me, I'm doing cars. It's what I've done my whole life.
Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to have a quick talk to you. Do you need to sell a wristwatch? Do you want to sell a piece for reinvestment? Do you have too many watches? Well guys, I'm here to tell you that my good friends at Sydney and Brisbane Vintage Watch Co. are looking for quality wristwatches for their store. Now, Ronnie has instructed me to tell you guys that he is paying more than other dealers. That's correct. He pays top prices for quality pieces. So guys, if you've got a Rolex you want to sell, or a Patek, or anything, you want to sell a wristwatch, give the guys at Vintage Sydney, it's Vintage Watch Co. Give them a call. That's right, guys. They're paying good prices. They've always been very, very fair to me. And I got to tell you, they are nice people to do business with. I'm just trying to find their card here. Where the hell did I put it? Look, ask for Ronnie in Brisbane, or Philip in Sydney. That's correct. They will look after you. Tell them Archie sent you. That's right. Tell them Archie sent you. They're paying top prices. That's correct. Brisbane and Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Your premium place to sell watches. Tell me, guys, this is for you. Tell them Archie sent you, and they will give you extra keen pricing.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mark Goldberg for Archie Luxury AC3, the Pontiff Satan Deville. I want to sincerely thank you for having sat through this video, because I know it was awful, but you know what? You do it for the greater good of humanity. Thank you so much. Now, a couple of quick pieces of homework. Now that you've watched this video, I would like you to hit thumbs up. If you must, hit thumbs down, but if you'd hit thumbs up, I would especially appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a really nasty comment and tell him how awful this content was, but most importantly of all, the entire reason that I am linking up with Archie Luxury in the first place. I am a published author. Let Dogs Be Dogs, available at bookstores, Amazon, and electronically somewhere near you. Remember, Archie Luxury, he's not just a figment of your imagination.